It's time to turn to our Kwon Soa standing by at the Weather Center for the latest update here in Korea and around the world. Soa, hello.
Hi, Jie, and good evening, everyone. It was a typical spring day today, but if you realize skies got pretty dull in the afternoon in Seoul and other western parts of the nation, and you might even have felt and seen a few drizzles earlier as well. Now, tomorrow we'll have much sunnier conditions across the whole nation. Now, that may sound like good news, but not necessarily, because the earlier light precipitation wasn't sufficient in tamping down our dry conditions. And in fact, dry air advisories have now spread to parts of Gyeonggi province as well as the capital Seoul. Now, tomorrow should be another dry one and also slightly cooler, with temperatures turning out like this. Now, Seoul starts out at the freezing point, so if you're about to head out very early, a thick coat could be necessary. Now, highs should be similar to today, reaching 12 in the capital, and down south it'll be a little cooler than today, with Daegu hitting 16, Gwangju and Busan 14. And as for other regions, Daejeon's mercury levels are expected to range from 1 to 13 degrees. Jeju should have a similar daytime high. Dokdo makes it to 7 and Myeonggang to 3 degrees. Now, please take care of your health, everyone, with all the temperature fluctuations, and try to find a good way to keep yourself well hydrated. Now, the best way and easiest way is, of course, to drink lots of water. And now, time to go over to the international weather for those outside of Korea. More clouds covering the sun in Beijing and Tokyo this Friday, while temperatures won't go through many changes. After a cooler day in Islamabad, things will warm up again and clouds will move out. Another day where you want to hide in the shade in Bangkok, especially due to extreme high UV levels. Port Moresby and Jakarta should be relatively calm this Friday, with just a chance of a few isolated thunderstorms. Down under, not that warm in Sydney and Melbourne, even cooler in Wellington, which will be pretty windy. Now, very sunny in Vancouver, very cloudy in Montreal. Chicago, New York, and Washington, D.C. will have beautiful skies with temperatures in the double digits. If you're lucky, you can avoid stormy conditions in Rio de Janeiro, for there's just a slight chance of that to happen during the afternoon. Sao Paulo stays dry under partial cloud cover. Santiago and Buenos Aires stay sunny. Positive news for Moscow, which has a positive daytime high in store along with clear skies. London expects a few showers, and Berlin a mix of snow and rain, so it can get pretty slushy on the roads. Rome and Madrid won't be spared from precipitation, but in Rome you should only need your umbrellas in the early hours. A mix of sun and clouds in much of Africa, whereas Cairo and Dakar should have nothing but sunshine. And that's the forecast for now. If it's cold where you are, try to stay warm. If it's hot where you are, stay cool. And if you need more updates, I'll be back here after 10.
That's all the news we are following at this hour. I'm Yoo Ji-hae in Seoul. We have much more coming up in our primetime news at 10 p.m. Korea time, so join us then.
이 아이에게 관심을 주지 마세요. 꿈이 무엇인지, 잘하는 게 뭔지 궁금해하지 마세요. 당신이 돕지 않는다면 어차피 아무것도 되지 못할 테니까요. 하지만 우리는 알고 있습니다. 당신은 그렇게 냉정하지 못하다는 것을. 당신을 기다립니다. 초록우산 어린이재단.
Early in the morning, when the mist still hangs over the field, the children already look excited. Vice Director Tim Se-na is busy preparing the warmest meal in the world. Breakfast is finally ready. Now it's the children who are busy. Breakfast these children eat before going to school is the first and final meal of the day.
제가 한국에 가서 좋은 분들이 많이 만나고 한국에서 봉사하게 되었습니다. 그 고마운 것이 우리 아이들에게도 전하고 싶었습니다.
An encouraging meal that tastes even better because it's shared together. Heartwarming sharing together with Arirang.